Hi guys, I'm warning you now, I'm not feeling too great today, so I'll do my best not to throw up on the camera, because that wouldn't be fun for anybody. But I thought I'd bring you a little bit more from my work desk. I appreciate I've not had a lot of videos coming out recently. I've had the Apocalypse game going on, I've got all my orcs to do, I've had some Dark Eldar to do, I've had some Night Goblins to do, and now that my orcs are mostly out of the way, and I've given them away to a good friend of mine, the Night Goblins and the Chaos are going to come back in, and this is my latest fancy purchase for the Night Goblins. So this is the Warhammer Fantasy Orcs and Goblins Night Goblin command set from Forge World, or Warhammer Forge, and I thought I'd open it with you guys. So I've not actually had a really in-depth look at these pieces yet. So we have a Standard Bearer, a Shaman, and a Boss on Squig. So let's have a look at each bit here. And the main reason I wanted this is the Battle Standard Bearer and the Shaman. And the reason I wanted the Battle Standard was this lovely bit of kit here. Now this is an embossed banner. As you can see here, we've got some really nice decaying dwarven helmets and heads on here. Some brilliant Bad Moon detailing on here, which is really nice. It's the clan I've gone for. You've even got little dwarf braided beards hanging from it. So it's a really cool piece here. I really like this. As I say, you're seeing this kind of in depth for the first time with me. So it's some of the first time I've seen it too. Here's the little goblin dude that hangs onto the banner. Again, really nice. I love the detail that they've got in the face of these models. It's really quite superb. It's one of the reasons why I really fell in love with the goblins to start with. They're just such a really cool, characterful force. See what we've got next. That's a Squig foot. There we go. Very important piece. Foot for Squig. And this is the Squig itself. And this is absolutely epic. Check this out, guys. So obviously it's got a big piece of resin sticking out of its forehead, but that just looks mean. And you've got a little hand hanging onto the top here. That's really cool. I love that. I love the metal plate over the top of the head. That's very cool. So I assume somewhere there is, yes, the bottom jaw here. There we go. So that will go on there. And oh, of course, it's got a horn coming out the middle of its head, so it'll have like a unicorn squig. Figure that one out. It's got those. We've got yeah, the Spear of Doom, which might need a little bit of heating and treating there. It's a little bit bent, but that goes on the rider. Speaking of which, here's the rider here, and what's really funky is he's actually kneeling on the squig rather than just sitting on it, which is kind of cool. I like that. Excellent, cool. Now, one of the main reasons I bought this was the Shaman. Now the Shaman is kind of rearing up on this pillar of energy. Now you have to kind of bear with it. So first of all, this is the first bit. So this is his legs, and he's leaning back in this pillar of energy. So you've got this kind of lovely smoke effect here, which I don't know how I'm going to do yet, but I want to do it a nice contrasting colour to the black and green. Let's move that. There's his staff. But there we go. This is the other bit of him. Now he's literally laid back, just screaming with energy coming out of his mouth, which I'll show you in a second. But so this bit will go on here. No, there. And he's just kind of leaning back on this pillar of green orky goblin-y energy, which is really cool. And I know I'm going to have him mounted on a Ragnarok as per the campaign rules, which I'm going to be taking part in. And then this is the little bit of magic that's coming out of his mouth. What's really cool is that it's got, I'm saying cool a lot again, guys. I do this a lot when I'm around Forge World kits. But what's really funky, see, you didn't say cool that time, is that we've got the Bad Moon kind of, this is where his mouth would be, just coming up here to a twisting ball of energy. So they're really cool pieces, guys. I'm really looking forward to having these done and having them painted. I'll do another video when I've got them all built, and I can show you what they all look like. So that's the new Forge World Goblin command set, guys. I'll bring you some more goblins soon, and I've got something else to open up with you now. See you in a second.